90 days. That's all it takes. 90 days, and you could be living a completely different life than what you're living right now. More confident, more disciplined, more successful, or you could be living the exact same life that you're living right now. Unfulfilled, unsatisfied, angry, desiring more for your life. The choice is yours, and nothing is going to change until you decide that you're going to change and then start taking steps to actually change. Let's be real. Most people waste 90 days without even realizing it. They wake up, go through the motions, and then look around and wonder why they're not fulfilled, why they're not happy, why they're not living the life that they dream about. They just go through the motions, just make excuses, and then wonder why their life isn't changing. But what if I told you that everything that you want, peace, joy, success, confidence, purpose, it's all already within you. And the only thing that's standing in the way from you experiencing all of that is you. 90 days is not a long time, but it is long enough to completely change your trajectory. It's long enough to build discipline, it's long enough to create momentum, and it's long enough to rewrite the story that you've been living. The ones who succeed in life aren't the ones that have it easy. They're the ones that stopped making excuses and started moving and started doing what it takes to move forward. Just think back to the last 90 days. Did you get closer to your dream life? Or did you stay stuck in the same habits, the same routines, the same patterns, all the same stuff that's kept you stuck for the last series of 90 days? Nothing has changed for you. Most people don't fail because they don't have what it takes. Most people fail because they refuse to do what it takes. They wait for motivation. They wait for the perfect time. They wait until they feel ready. But that's all a lie. You're never going to feel any of that. You're never going to be motivated enough. You're never going to feel ready enough. You're never going to have the time to do it. You have to create the time. You have to create the discipline. You have to create the motivation to just do it. So basically, your mind is either working for you or it's working against you. Every day, you're reinforcing a pattern in your life. A pattern of success that's going to ultimately get you to where you want to go, or a pattern of complacency, of lack, of mediocrity. And for a lot of people, the problem is not that their dream life that they want is impossible. It's that they're not taking the steps to claim it. They're not doing what it takes to move forward to it. You just stay stuck in a daydream, hoping and wishing that something is going to happen without taking the necessary steps to make anything happen. Now, let me tell you what happens when you fully commit for 90 days. 90 days, 3 months. When you shift your mindset and you take relentless action and you eliminate all excuses from your life, here's what changes. Number one, your identity changes. You stop seeing yourself as someone who wants a better life, and you start seeing yourself as someone that's creating a better life. Number two, your habits transform. You replace comfort and procrastination with action and discipline. The next thing that changes, your mindset gets stronger. You stop making excuses and you start finding solutions for your problems. You stop with the excuse making. Well, I can't do it today because it's raining. Doesn't have anything to do with your goals. Well, I can't do it today because my dog's unhappy. That's got nothing to do with your goals. You got to stop making excuses. The next thing is, and this is a beautiful part of it, is in 90 days, your results compound. 90 days of focused effort, that creates unstoppable momentum. That would be the biggest thing that you could do for yourself, probably ever, is to stay committed and disciplined for 90 days. And this isn't theory. This is real life. People who actually commit to 90 days of intentional effort transform their lives. But they commit, they go all in. They don't let their past selves hold them back. And they don't entertain distractions. They stay focused. The best version of you, you know me, I'm real big on becoming the best version of yourself. The best version of you is already inside of you. All you need to do is remove the parts of you that don't coincide with the best version of yourself. Your habits, your addictions, your thought processes and your beliefs, any of those that don't align with the best version of yourself, you need to eradicate them from your lives. And when you do that, you're telling yourself, you're telling God, you're telling the universe, I'm done settling for where I'm at. I am ready to go to the next level. I am ready to start seeing beautiful, amazing, wonderful things come into my life. And that's what happens when you refuse to settle, when you start chasing the best version of yourself, when you get 1% better each day, beautiful things start happening for you. But most people never get to that point because they quit when things get difficult, or they don't feel like it, or they're not motivated. They just stop. They might be good for a week and then fall off one day and then just never pick it back up. And then claim, oh yeah, no, I'm disciplined. No, you're not. You quit at the smallest sign of discomfort. If you want to be disciplined, if you want to really make a change in your life, do something for 90 days. That's going to tell you all that you need to know about yourself. Because if you can do something consistently for 90 days, your entire life is going to change. Because most people won't do it. So now, just imagine this. Just close your eyes and imagine yourself after 90 days. You wake up, you're feeling stronger, you're feeling more disciplined, you're feeling more confident, you're seeing the results of the work that you put in, you're making moves that you never even thought possible. And every single day you're building something new, you're building something that's going to last, you're building something that you've never experienced before. Now ask yourself, with your eyes closed, what does your morning look like? What are you doing? Do you wake up with purpose, excited to attack the day? Do you look in the mirror and are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of what you see looking back at you? Are you proud of what you accomplished yesterday? Are you proud of yourself for how you reacted to certain situations that were frustrating yesterday? Situations that would have pissed you off and ruined your entire day. Are you reacting differently now? Now, imagine the opposite. Imagine waking up 90 days from now and nothing has changed. Waking up in the exact same place, the exact same frustrations, the exact same irritations, the exact same bad habits, the exact same addiction to vices, the same struggles, the same doubts, the same regrets for not having started already or not having continued. As I've said time and time again, time is going to pass anyway. So if time is going to pass anyway, you might as well do something within that time that is going to propel you into the best version of yourself so that you can get to live the life that you dream about. Most people never get there. Most people will die with their dreams having never been touched because they're not willing to do what it takes. They're not willing to stay consistent and disciplined for 90 days. They're not willing to be obedient to that small, still voice inside of their head that's telling them, do this, stop doing that. And so they never change. And so they go through their life wishing and hoping and feeling unfulfilled because they refuse to do what their entire being is telling them to do. So right now, you have a choice. You can stay where you're at, which is fine. Most people do. Or you can make the decision to change. You can make the decision to take control of your life. Stop being dictated by circumstance and control the direction of your life. But you have to start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Most people are going to wait until Monday to start. And if you do that, you're already behind. So for the next 90 days, commit to the process, whatever that is for you. Show up for yourself. Do the work. No matter how you feel, no matter what obstacles come up, keep going. Because your dream life is already yours. It's just waiting for you to claim it. Most people never claim it. Most people just leave their dreams on the shelf. Most people just leave their dreams as floating ideas that they never accomplish, not realizing you're fully capable of accomplishing your dreams. Every successful person that you admire is no different than you are. They started nowhere different than you have. They may have had a leg up by, getting some funding, or they may have grown up with a certain type of parents or whatever. But everybody has the same opportunity to become whatever they want. It's a mindset thing. It's all in your mind. Regardless of where you came from, what you've experienced, if you have dreams, whatever that dream is, and everybody's dream is different, you can accomplish it because it's been put in your heart for a reason. You can accomplish it. And again, every successful person that you admire, they made a decision that they're going to chase their dream, whatever that dream was. And some chased one dream and it became much bigger than they could ever have imagined. But they never would have gotten there had they not had the courage to chase the small dream that they intentionally were going after. And they just made a choice. They made a commitment. And they didn't stop. They kept going. After obstacle, after letdown, after disappointment, they just kept going. And you can be no different than that. You can be just like that. Just keep going. Make a decision. What do you want? What are you going to do? And go. So, don't let your old mindset keep you in the same place. It's time to move now. It's time to take action and do something for the next 90 days that the future version of you will thank you for. Start now. The time's going to pass anyway. That's all I got. If this message hit home for you, don't keep it to yourself. Send it to somebody that may need to hear it. If you're not already, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't receive the notifications, hit the bell button so that way you're notified anytime a new video comes on. Now, what that does with the likes and the subscribes and the bell notifications is it changes the algorithm so it sends the video out to more people, or could potentially help more people get on the path to becoming the best version of themselves. And that's cool, helping people. That's what I like. So that's why you always hear people saying to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification, because it sends the video out to more people. Jump on over to Instagram, follow me over there. It's at JTread, JTREAD. Or you can go to the website, resolvecollective.com. You can see it down below. Click on it, sign up for the newsletter. I'll start sending those out. I'm starting to update the website with more blogs and more things to help, like worksheets and stuff like that, to really help people, move along this path to becoming the best version of themselves, realizing their limiting mindsets and things like that. Look, understand the best version of yourself is already inside of you. You just got to work to get them out. That's all I got. As always, make good choices, and I'll see you on the next one.